Oh yes, forget robots that don't have a proper weapon, forget robots who are slow and sluggish, forget robots who can't have a go at our house robots, forget any robots that aren't as good as our top 6 robots of last year's competition. 6 robots got to the semis and 1 came out alive as the champion. Now they face each other again in a grueling knockout competition to see who will win the All-Stars champion on Robot Wars. Let the first round commence.
From Nottingham, Revolutionist.
Once a champion and is now runner-up for the 3rd series. As it lost to Chaos 2, it's back with a bigger disc.
From Suffolk, Storm.
Storm came 3rd in the competition. Great, incredible speed, but that unreliable weapon could fail them.
From Bradford, Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno is the surprise robot of all robots in the 2nd series. They claim they've got no weaknesses, I agree.
Roboteers, stand by.
We see Dead Metal in the All-Stars knockout, along with the frightful Sir Killalot.
3, 2, 1, activate.
This is an interesting fight. 3 very experienced robots of the 2nd Robot Wars. Will anyone be able to come out here in one piece, as there are 2 discs spinning and a huge ramming robot? Straight away we can see the power of Storm pushing Disco Inferno towards the inner wall. Oh, and the disc of Disco Inferno has toppled Revolutionist. Oh no, it's towards the inner wall. There, we can see he's in a lot of trouble now. Dead Metal has the ability now. So look at that though for Disco Inferno, destroying Storm. Now it has no weapon. The unreliable weapon now has gone. Look at that, just trying to destroy our camera on the inner wall there. But look, Revolutionist, the runners-up at the 2nd Wars, is in trouble. Goodness me, I tell you what, it looks tough and torn, doesn't it? Storm lost to Chaos 2. We'll be seeing him later on, but look at this now. We can see that descending the pits there, Storm. So be careful, Roboteers, of that. Oblivion, full of smoke. Now then, the disc of Revolution. Revolutionist got back up and okay now. He looks okay, but we can see now that the disc, the disc is flown off. Look at that, the impact of Revolutionist. And now Disco Inferno is left without a weapon. So is Storm, the only besides running around. It's only really Revolutionist who's got a proper weapon there. Dead Metal again. It's a good tactic there, shoving Disco Inferno into the House Robots corner patrol zone. Home to the, of course, the House Robots, that Dead Metal. Revolutionist there looking up, but look, I don't think Disco Inferno is looking robot. Oh! Look what Revolutionist did to Storm. Totally destroyed a wheel. That is an almighty powerful blow there. Storm is a very tricky robot to destroy as it's very compact. Look, I don't think Disco Inferno can really do anything. But look, Storm is so close towards the pit of oblivion. Refbot looks on. In comes the Killalot. You're going to have to be careful now. We could go to a judge's decision, and I think we're about to. Any second.
Cease.
Well, that was very close indeed. Well, at first, Revolutionist was suffering. But then, Storm did come back. You see, Disco Inferno and Storm teamed up against Revolutionist. But Storm suffered damage, and so did Disco Inferno. Revolutionist came back at the end. Oh, I don't know. It's between Storm and Disco Inferno who goes out. L has the decision.
It's one of the hardest decisions we've ever had to make on Robot Wars. They both lost their main weapon. Storm lost their maneuverability, but it was so close that we had to get a second opinion. And Disco Inferno goes out.
From Ipswich, Chaos 2.
The reigning champion is back, and is also the reigning champion from the All-Stars. Huge CO2 flipper, but it's limited, remember.
From Brighton, Battlebots.
Battlebot, very unrecognisable from the last series. It's back big and black with strong armour, but it's easily toppled.
From Hampshire, Arctic.
Arctic didn't do that well in the 2nd series, but is in the top 6 of deadliest robots on Robot Wars. How will it do?
Roboteers, stand by.
Well, we can see Sir Killalot is the frightfulest robot on the Earth, the planet, and Sergeant Bash.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Well, you've got to really look out for Chaos 2 here in this fight. You can see Battlebot's huge flipper. Battlebot's flipper is actually more powerful than Chaos 2's, but doesn't use it that well. Arctic's flip, cancel right, has the axe. Unless if that comes off though, it will be out. But look, Chaos 2 is flipping Battlebot. Kilowog closes in, you can see in the corner there. And again, flipped up and over. Kilowog though using his crushing claw, the jaws are light there to try and rip its opponent to shreds. But look, the axe has come off Arctic. The innards are very loose on Arctic, as we know in previous fights it's had. But Battlebot now looks very impressive, doesn't it? Oh, and a flip there onto Chaos 2. So Chaos 2 there looking a little bit scared. But look, we can see great teamwork here from Chaos 2 and Arctic against Battlebot. The pit's descended. So, that's another obstacle to dodge. Oh, it's over! Goodness, the drop zone's gone. But that is over. Battlebots go out. Well done from Arctic for placing Battlebot, but it's really teamwork. But Chaos 2, fantastic.
Cease.
They go through, along with Revolutionist and Storm. So, the round 1, just seeing there that Battlebots are out of the All-Stars. The 4 most deadliest robots on Robot Wars is next. But next, someone has a grudge to settle.
DanTonk here. Tornado.
You're wondering where the grudges come from? Well, cast your mind back to the second series. DanTonk here and Tornado. First, DanTonk here was proving to be the better out of the two. But then, Tornado did that! They claim that they're better than Tornado. We shall see in this Vengeance Crunch. Dead Metal is in it, along with Shunt.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
DanTonk here has the flipper. Tornado has the pushing power. DanTonk here, not really that much success in the wars, but still a great robot and a robot to be appreciated. Tornado though is the more experienced, is the better of the two, I think, is the highest, been the highest of the seedings. Tornado now is shoving DanTonk here in towards the wall. And a flip from DanTonk here. If you can impale Tornado onto the spike pit, that'll be the end and Repot will be able to count out. But otherwise, you have to just keep on flipping and flipping until Tornado is just this gentle breeze. But look, we can see that DanTonk's plan was to impale Tornado on the spike pit. Shunt, hungry for action. But look now, if Tornado cannot get himself up, well, DanTonk here, being silly, goes and does that. So, the fight continues with DanTonk here still flipping. All robots that have a gas supply, their flipper is limited, so we'll see what happens. But look at that shove. Fantastic stuff. Look at this from Tornado. Tremendous force. Look at this. DanTonk here is underneath Dead Metal. Try and flip it. Go on, be a rebel. Nah, too heavy. I'd love to see a flipper against one of our house robots. But anyway, back to the fight. We can see DanTonk here has escaped the CPZ. Towards the inner wall, and again a slam there from Tornado in the CPZ they are. They need to get themselves away from that, otherwise the house robots are allowed to come in. But DanTonk here again, the lowest of the ground clearance. Oh, look at that skill